Thank you, Sue. Are you all excited? Yeah? Okay, so dear members, friends, and colleagues, now is my time to deliver the President's remarks. I honestly say I'm honored beyond words to stand before you and speak at today's 100-year anniversary celebration of RNAO's annual general meeting. It's 100, and next year we're going to be 101 and beyond. When I started as a nursing student in 2010, I was a second career nurse. Like many of you today, I completed a placement at RNAO, a student board placement, and I was already in awe of our remarkable association. Today, with a deeper understanding and first-hand experience, I see the intense work RNAO does with and on behalf of the members, for nurses, for health professionals, and for the public. I now truly understand the huge efforts behind the scenes, as well as the leadership and expertise required to make it happen, something I could only admire as a student. What we saw today was an example of that. Colleagues, as you heard from our CEO in her report this morning, RNAO's trajectory has been one of unwavering commitment, action, and impact. Over the past year alone, we have accomplished so much. As a nurse practitioner and your proud president, I can tell you how profoundly our work advances the nursing profession through practice and through public policy. We are deeply proud of the work and contributions of the RNAO. For a century, RNAO has stood as a beacon of strength. We are at the forefront of nursing, excellence, evidence-informed healthcare, and courageous advocacy. Since the arrival of Dr. Grinspan in 1996, there has been no stopping. We have been a driving force behind the advancement of evidence-based practice, the strengthening of universal healthcare, the pursuit of equity and reconciliation, and advancing the social and environmental determinants of health. Whether through groundbreaking policies, global leadership in best practice guidelines, or fierce defense of publicly funded, not-for-profit care and environmental action, RNAO has earned the place amongst the most respected professional associations in Canada and beyond. This is an organization that speaks out for nursing and speaks out for health with conviction and results. This is your association. What is most meaningful about RNAO's work is the clarity of purpose and unwavering values. At every turn, RNAO brings a sharp focus on equity, evidence, and the people we serve. It has shaped legislation, expanded access to care, and improved health outcomes by placing nurse practitioners and registered nurses at the center of solutions. And in every initiative, from long-term care reform to harm reduction to climate action, the association holds firm to a vision of justice and compassion for all. This year, under the banner of RNAO, 100 years of action and impact, we celebrate our past. But we look forward to build a path ahead, not only for ourselves, but for our future generations. At this moment, I want to pause. I want to ask you to give a big round of applause. This is your association. This is a membership association. So big round of applause to you as well. I also want to offer my heartfelt thanks to Dr. Claudette Holloway, our inspiring immediate past president. Thank you for your considerable leadership. Your wisdom, representation, and mentorship set a powerful example for us all, but for me personally as well. Right from, not a lot of people from Region 7 know me. I just was the chair after her, and then I became the president after her. So thank you for that. for always being a mentor, always reminding me to stay on time, always reminding me to pick up my binder. Thank you. To Dr. Doris Greenspan, RNAO's extraordinary CEO, your vision, your expertise, and your transformational leadership are unmatched, a powerhouse. That's what I've experienced. And politicians better beware. They've always been wary. You're always ready with your incredible team of directors and your dedicated staff to offer advice and the precise and thoughtful support that enables me to represent RNAO with strength and clarity. You know, sometimes people might feel that Dr. Doris Greenspan has high standards, high needs. You know, she has high expectations. But that is what is needed for a leader. And that is what she exemplifies. And I thank you for that. To our RNAO Board of Directors, all of you, thank you for helping our Board of Directors executive, Dr. Holloway, Dr. Greenspan, and myself, to steward this ship anchored in solid values, informed by evidence, and acting courageously. The involvement of RNAO for the federal elections is an example of how courageous the board is, how important it is to have the right leaders at the right time, and how strategic we need to be, not only as nurses, but as individuals who are invested, who have families to look out for, not only ours, but others as well. You have helped guide this association with conviction to all the board of directors, as we did recently, and standing firmly for RNAO's values and mission. To my beloved family, my husband, who's taking care of my children, and my mother, who's always taking care of my children, you are my anchors. I know you're looking at the live stream. You remind me daily why it matters to fight for social justice and for a better future for all. To the Tibetan community in Canada, I cannot begin to tell you what it means to be the first Tibetan president for RNAO. Thank you. I'm also a president who cries easily, so I'm so proud to represent the community on this prominent stage. And me being here is an example and something that, you know, all of you can also imagine yourself to be here as a leader, being in the right spot at the right time, working for social justice and equity. Finally, I want to share a reflection as a practitioner, a nurse practitioner who's practicing with a full-time job. This is a special moment for forward thinking in Ontario, a time when primary care and long-term care are being reimagined. Nurse practitioners, as part of the nursing profession, for me, it has been a special treat, just to contribute not only through my clinical practice, but to help to influence change through RNAO. This is a window of opportunity that we cannot afford to miss to strengthen the nursing profession, to fully realize the role of nurse practitioners in our system, and to continue to advance the role of nurse RNs, registered nurses, to also become nurse practitioners, and also clinical nurse specialists. Why not? The sky is the limit. Yeah. We have achieved RN prescribing, right? We have achieved RN psychotherapy and other expanded scopes of practice. And we have so much more to achieve, thanks to RNAO. Thank you, each and every one of you, for the heart, your mind, your commitment you bring to the association. Your work informs the work of RNAO. Thank you for standing with RNAO. Thank you for being here. Together, we are celebrating a century, and we are shaping the next one. Yay, 100!